Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. Today is October 5th, 2018. I'm Laura Muldoon.
And I'm Grace Rode. Today is a B day or a blue day.
We will be featuring an investigation in the dining hall,
A new teacher interview, and soccer and field hockey interviews.
Tech Club will meet every Monday and Tuesday in the computer lab from 2:30 to 3:25.
Come make friends and enjoy using technology.
For all 8th grade students and parents, there is now a website with information about the 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C.
Here's how you can get to the site. Go to the Hampton Academy website and click on the trip link by the school bus icon.
You will see a link to sign up for the trip as well as links to trip information and links to daily trip events. If you have any questions, you can email Mrs. Gillis at rgillis@sau90.org or Mrs. McCoy, McCoy@sau90.org.
Attention 8th grade. Your first fundraiser for the DC trip has started. You should all have an envelope with calendars in it for you to sell. Each calendar is $10 and 100% of the proceeds will go right back to you. Get out there and sell, sell, sell.
The Hampton PTA, together with the Hampton Rec Department and Lane Library, are hosting Halloween Fest on Friday, October 19th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Tuck Field. Halloween Fest is a carnival-type event with game booths where you play games and win awesome prizes.
They will also have a DJ, mini golf, dance mob, face painting, an inflatable bungee run, and a costume contest, with the grand prize being free surf lessons with cinnamon rainbows. Please come enjoy the free event.
Students need to be accompanied by an adult and wear school-appropriate costumes. Wear your costumes and have some Halloween fun.
Environmental Camp is coming up. 6th grade students will travel to Camp Mara Vista in Tufton Borough, New Hampshire for a week of environmental awareness and learning activities. The trip will be from Monday, October 22nd through Friday, October 26th.
Picture retakes will take place on October 17th.
For the next 2 weeks, Robotics Club will meet Tuesdays instead of Mondays after school in the STEM room.
We will begin our solving challenges for the virtual robotics competition on Tuesday, October 16th.
There will be a Parent-Teacher Association meeting on Tuesday, October 16th at 7 p.m.
Hey volleyball players, practice is canceled for today. Also, you all did an amazing job this week on all of your away games. Keep up the good work.
Student Council will meet in the cafeteria on Tuesday, October 9th at 2:30. Reminder to 7th and 8th grade cross-country athletes attending the meet in Thetford, Vermont. Please be at the school tomorrow at 6 a.m. Thanks.
My student is Cribbage Chicken, Patty, and Westdip Slice Peas.
The Southern New Hampshire College is having a girls' lacrosse clinic on Sunday, October 28th from 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. The cost is $50 to support a Florida spring break trip. It's open to 2nd through 8th graders. If you are interested, contact or register Coach Kelsey Durhawk. By the way, that's Mr. Perazic's daughter in green.
Monday, October 8th, there will be no school for Columbus Day.
Remember to bring in your box tops. This month's submission is coming up on Friday, October 19th. Bring in box tops helps fund students' enrichment activities, so bring them in. This month's prize is a large pizza. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Hanson.
Progress reports will be available online from October 15th through 19th.
Are you interested in skiing? There will be an informational night on Thursday, October 18th at 6:30 in the dining hall.
I'm here with Mrs. Louise Bridle and Dante and Josh. And she works at Hampton Academy, and these are two students, and we're in the dining hall. Miss Bridle, how long have you been working at the academy?
I have been with the school. I've been with the school for over 20 years, and I've actually worked in all three schools. So I've been here a while.
Well, that's impressive. What do you like about working here?
I enjoy spending time with the kids and getting to know everybody and what they like and what they don't like. And I'm always looking for input. So if anybody has any questions, concerns, problems, feel free to come see me.
We will. So I've noticed the muffins that you serve Wednesday are really delicious. Can you tell us about who makes them and what kind they are?
I make them, and they are chocolate chip, whole grain, but they're one of my most popular items, and everybody seems to enjoy them.
Well, I think I know why. So, and Dante and Josh, what have you had the muffins, and what do you like about them?
Yes, I have had the muffin. I'm actually eating one right now, as you can see. And what I like about them is that the chocolate chips are still hot and they're kind of gooey, so it gives it a nice fresh flavor, kind of.
What do you like about them?
My personal opinion on these is just they're scrumdiddlyocious.
Well, you heard that. I have no words now. I'm speechless. Well, thanks for being on Shark News, everyone.
Good morning. I'm here with 8th grade students Henry Bybee and Jack Morgan. They're going to announce the results of a recent contest that 8th graders participated in. 8th graders voted to determine the theme of this year's yearbook. Let's take a look at the choices they had. So Henry, what were the results?
In third place was Mystic, second place was Epcot, and this year's yearbook theme is board game.
Wow, that sounds awesome. And Jack, how can students, parents, and staff order a yearbook?
So to order a yearbook, you can go to the Hampton Academy website. You can get there just by looking it up on Google or sau90.org. And then you can scroll down and you're going to look for the yearbook button to order your yearbook.
Thanks. So, thanks for being on Shark News, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, I'm here with 7-8 Academy math teacher, Mrs. Dutton. Mrs. Dutton, can you tell me a little about the unit your students are working on in Shark Block?
Sure. We have started a unit on real life. So at first we started with dreams, and I let the students pick anything that they wanted and just dream about any material things that they would like to buy. We just moved into careers, so they were all assigned a career. And from that, we're going to see if they can actually afford all their dreams. Soon they'll figure out that they can't afford their dreams, and we will go back and create a spreadsheet and look into more of items that they can afford.
That's great. Thank you for being on Shark News.
Thank you.
I'm here with two Mrs. Dutton Shark Block students. Good morning. Lauren, what have you learned during this unit?
Well, we learned how to make eye contact and handshake, and we also learned what business was and how to start a business, and we learned how to make business cards too.
That's great. And Madison, what skills have you gotten better during this unit?
Well, I think I've gotten better at communicating with other teachers and just learning to say stuff along the way and know about your subject and do research so you'll be prepared, because otherwise you're kind of just standing there.
Yeah.
So.
Nice. Thank you guys for being on Shark News.
Good morning, Hampton Academy. I'm here with the new staff member at Hampton Academy, Mr. Brian Murphy. Mr. Murphy is a paraprofessional here at the Academy. Good morning, Mr. Murphy.
Good morning, Jacob. Thanks for having me on Shark News today.
Well, Mr. Murphy, where did you go to school?
Jacob, my undergrad, I went to Arizona State, and then I went for Baylor University in Waco, Texas for my master's, and then I went back to school 3 years ago and got my Master's of Education at New England College in Henniker, New Hampshire.
Well, which one was your favorite?
I think probably Arizona State because A, I left home and I didn't want to go to University of New Hampshire, and B, it was a large school and I met a lot of friends.
Well, that's interesting. Where did you work before you started working here?
Most recently, I was at Lincoln Ackerman for a 4-month maternity leave for 4th grade, and prior to that, I was for 4 months maternity leave at Northampton.
Well, that's nice. That's very nice. What do you do in your spare time?
I love to travel, Jacob. So far, I've been very fortunate. I've been to 67 different countries, and I've worked in Portugal and Switzerland and Peru. So I consider myself very lucky.
Well, I'm wondering, can you show us where those are on the map?
Yes, Peru is right down here, Jacob. And so I worked there. I worked in the Algarve in the south of Portugal, and in Switzerland, I worked in a little village called Thun.
Well, thank you for showing us the general direction of where you worked. So, thank you again, Mr. Murphy, and welcome to Hampton Academy.
Why, thanks for having me today, Jacob. I appreciate it.
Well, bye.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. Today I'm here with 2 7th graders from the field hockey team, Maisie Snell and Shay Graham. So Maisie, do you like competing against other teams in field hockey, and why?
I like competing against other teams in field hockey because it's fun to see other schools and their team members.
Nice. And Shay, do you think that your team has good teamwork so far, and why do you feel that way?
I feel like we have good teamwork so far because we communicate on the field very well.
Awesome. And Maisie, how do you personally feel you have been doing so far?
I personally feel like I've been doing better this year than last year because I feel like I've been communicating more on the field and passing better.
Cool. And Shay, do you think that you and your team will win most of the games for the rest of the season, and why?
I feel like we will win most of the games because we're getting better at working together and communicating.
That's great. Thank you guys for being on Shark News.
Thank you.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. Today I'm here with 2 soccer players, Cadence and Ellie. So Ellie, do you think your team has been doing well this season so far?
Yes, I think my team has been doing well because we've had great teamwork.
That's great. And Cadence, what are some ways your team has done well so far?
Well, I think we're really good on defense and we have a really good offense lineup, so yay!
Awesome. How many games have you won so far and how many have you lost?
We won 6 games and lost 1 game.
Cool. And Cadence, do you think you helped the team win some of these games?
Well, I think our whole team, we couldn't have done it without any other person that was not on the team.
Nice. Thanks for being on Shark News.
Thank you.
Good morning. I'm here with 3 members of the boys soccer team. So, Ryan, why would someone want to join boys soccer?
People may want to join boys soccer because away games are pretty fun. You get to go to McDonald's, and the bus rides are pretty fun, and playing the games are pretty fun. Things like that, yeah.
And, Jude, what skills are necessary to be on a soccer team?
Well, you have to be able to connect passes and be a good teammate and be able to place the ball in the goal and score goals for your team.
Good. And, Finn, how is your team doing so far this year?
This year, we've only lost 1 game, and it was to Newmarket. And then we played them at home, and we beat them 3-0.
That's great. Thank you all for being on Shark News.
Yep. Thank you.
Here's a thought for the day. The expert in anything was once a beginner. Helen Hayes, who was once an American actress who became known as First Lady of American Theater.
Hi, it's Avanish here with your Fact of the Week. The U.S. Navy has now started using Xbox controllers for their periscopes instead of their control stick because it's simpler to learn. And it costs a lot less. In fact, $37,000 less. So that must be cool for you Xbox players, because now you can go to the Navy and you can do your thing, right?
And now for your weather, so I unfortunately do do not have any weather photos to share with you today, but you can send those in to sharknews@sau90.org or hashtag them on Instagram with hashtag #SharkNewsWeatherPics. And now for our day planner for today, 8 o'clock a.m., 51 degrees and mostly sunny. Noon warms up to about 64 degrees and sunny, but then cools off a little bit to 58 degrees and mostly sunny. It's going to be very fall-like today and very bright. And for our 5-day forecast, mostly sunny with a few clouds from time to time on Friday with a high temperature of 59 degrees and a low temperature of 41 degrees. Saturday, 59 degrees is a high temperature, 40 degrees is a low temperature with sunny and very clear skies. Sunday, generally sunny despite a few afternoon clouds with a high temperature of 73 degrees and a low temperature of 56 degrees. And Monday, mostly cloudy skies with a high temperature of 60 degrees and a low temperature of 54 degrees. Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies in the morning, then partly cloudy in the afternoon with 66 degrees as our high temperature and 57 degrees as our low temperature. That's your weather. I'm Bailey Jacobs. Celebrating their birthdays today are Joshua Dalton, TJ Enright, and Tyler Blank. Celebrating on Saturday are Annabelle Holmes and Hannah Morgan. Celebrating on Sunday is Charlie Wheeler. Happy birthday, Joshua, TJ, Tyler, Annabelle, and Hannah.
Why did the Scarecrow get a promotion?
I don't know. Why?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
And remember, before you speak, text, chat, or post,
ask yourself,
is it kind?
Is it true?
And is it necessary?
And remember the Academy way.
Manage yourself,
Act responsibly,
and respect yourself and others.
Go
out there and make it a great day.